But tonight we're getting new reaction to D.C.'s crime bill. The D.C. Council voting overwhelmingly to advance this legislation.
Yeah, but some D.C. residents are concerned that if approved, it may end up targeting the wrong people. Our Delia Gonzalez is live with more on this part of the conversation tonight. Hi, Dee.
Hi, Lorenzo. Councilmember Brooke Pinto, the bill's sponsor and the chair of the Judiciary Committee, was hoping for a second vote on this massive crime package in 2 weeks. Instead, she'll have to wait about a month until the council takes this issue up again. That's certainly a sign of all the conversations that need to happen, all the details that need to be ironed out in order to get everyone on board. We know that lots of amendments were passed yesterday. In fact, some were put on hold for the next discussion. So we know there's still lots of concern when it comes to passing this package in its entirety. One council member who did abstain from voting, that's Ward 8 council member Trayon White. He represents a ward in Southeast D.C. that is disproportionately impacted by violent crime. He says that many of these provisions in the crime bill don't address the root causes of crime. In a community with churches on the block and neighbors who walk their dogs, violence is still a reality here. One only has to look at nearly every home on this stretch of MLK with a surveillance camera ready to capture the crime that interrupts their daily lives.
She said, "Ma, I can hear somebody hollering, begging and moaning."
The blood-curdling screams of a man police say thought he was meeting up with a woman he met on a dating app, only to be robbed and shot several times in the 3600 block of MLK Avenue Southeast. It was about 10:46 Monday night.
We left here at 10:41.
Williams was out for a nighttime walk with her husband and dog Cinco and started fielding calls from concerned neighbors. They returned home only after police arrived, and they knew it was safe.
And that's why my son Andre is in Greensboro, North Carolina, at North Carolina A&T. And when he comes home, he can't stay in this neighborhood.
We have to move forward and make sure that everyone in our city is protected and safe in their own neighborhood.
Councilmember Brooke Pinto's crime omnibus passed its first vote with several changes to the most controversial measures, requiring 24-hour notice before police set up a 5-day drug-free zone. The council also struck language in the anti-masking provision that said masks would be illegal if causing another person to fear for his or her safety. Police will now only collect DNA evidence after a felony conviction, and that pretrial detention, it will be temporary for 255 days so the council can collect more data.
It's necessary. I have to say that. I just feel like it's just going to further victimize the people that don't have any input in the bill. The young man that I talked to this morning, who I know that he's a part of the street, and I just reached out to a couple of fellow people. I was like, I need to talk to him. Well, he called me this morning and told me that he was good. He can't get a home-cooked meal. He's struggling trying to get a job. But he could very well get caught up in this crime bill.
Back here live outside the Wilson building, I just checked out MPD's latest crime data, and even though violent crime is down so far, robberies are up 12%. The victim of that robbery on MLK, we're told he's in stable condition, though he was shot several times, including shot in the chest. That shooter is still on the run tonight. We're live outside the Wilson building. Delia Gonzalez, WUSA 9.
Yeah, really punctuating the problem here. We know this is a massive crime bill, Dee, so I think it is important for us to keep having these conversations to make sure we get it right. Delia, thank you.